Okay, Tuesday, 11th of February 2025. So, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Travel Tuesday. Travel more. Life lessons from travel, Ecuador and El Salvador. Balls of steel. So, one thing, I spent about 2 months abroad in Latin America, a month in Ecuador and a month in El Salvador, and I did video as well as there as well, including one on my 30 days in El Salvador. And one big thing I learned and realised while I was there is, while I was away in Latin America, is in life we want to have balls of steel where you want to achieve that, you go out and do it. You go out and create it. You go out and make it possible, make it a reality, as opposed to living it as a fantasy, a delusion, a hope, a dream, whatever, in your mind. Or a daydream, even. You're not delaying and putting off ideas. You want that, and you're going for it, within reason. There's always some nuances. But you're going for it, not delaying it. Because one thing I realised a couple of years ago is that if I got into the habit of tomorrow, next year, tomorrow never comes. I'm pretty sure I did a video about this, I can't remember. But if you keep delaying things, next year, tomorrow, you end up never doing it. Because it's that complacency, that the risk of complacency you introduce by saying tomorrow. No. The discipline, the tenacity, the wherewithal to dream it, to make it happen and make it possible now. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month, not next year, not next decade. No, now. Again, it's that complacency. And also at the same time, doing what you desire and want. I'm pretty sure I did a video about this as well, I can't remember. But I want this thing, I want that. But not having this self-confidence, for example. Or anything in here, internally, that's holding you back. We don't want that. We want to be doing and having and achieving and possessing what we want, what we desire. Because apart from external things, the world, logistics, life, if it's all in here, the excuses, heart, mind, soul, so to speak, poetically speaking, why are you holding yourself back, you could say? If there's no problems out there, logistically speaking, then it's all in here, or in here, or in here. Again, heart, mind, soul, to be poetic. That, doing what you want in life. I want that thing, so go out and make it happen. Go out and get it. That's a good characteristic in life to have. A go-getter, you could say. But also another thing I realise is facing the fear and do it anyway. That thing, I want to go over there, I want to desire, I want to see this thing, witness it, be part of it, see it for myself, see it with my own eyes, as opposed to watch videos about it. Oh, but excuse Y, excuse Z, problem X, problem Y, oh, this thing. Well, okay, I understand, fear, problems, whatever else in general. But still find a way to do it. Still figure out a path. Still figure out rules of thumb, principles. I did a video about this as well, actually. Be a street smart philosopher. You want to be wise, to understand the fears, understand the problems, understand the nuances of the place. But at the same time, you're not panicking. You're able to understand how to navigate that scenario, navigate the culture, navigate that economy, the place, the people, you name it. And then you can go one step further by saying, well, who's got the biggest incentive to know what's the situation on the ground? The person actually going to go there, or the people who are just going, the spectators? The person who's actually going to go there has the biggest incentive to understand what he's getting himself into. Understand, learn, because the more you learn, the less fear you have, because you know what to do. You've got backups, contingencies, plans. And do it anyway. Facing the fear and doing it anyway. Okay, facing the fear, recognise it and understand, oh, there could be a tiger in the forest or whatever, wolves. Okay, well, in case I've got this, I got that, I got this, I got tools, I'm prepared. If this happens, if that happens, if, well, I've got different backup strategies, solutions, plans. Perfect. And the more you have, the more tools, the more aware you are, the less fear there will be. Because if this happens, oh, we got this. There's the response. If this happens, oh, we got a plan. So being a street smart philosopher, understanding the nuances of the place, the places, the people, the cultures, the areas, the regions, the climates, the culture, the food, you name it. But then understanding it in detail. What to do, what not to do, when to do it, how to do it. You're prepared. The more prepared you are, the better you can handle it. Meaning, the fewer surprises you will face. Meaning, risk and danger and fear gets minimized. Ah, interesting. Very good. And then you can go one step further and say, there's no limit to how much research you can do. Videos and books, yeah. I think at that point, you've got to stop with the delaying and put the thing into action and go for it. Because you could spend all day learning about somewhere, as much as you want, in preparation to do something, but eventually you're going to pull the trigger and go. It's the question of where do you draw the line? 50 videos or 100 videos, 10 books, 20 books. Where do you draw the line and say, right, this is enough, let's go? Pick a date, otherwise you risk being complacent and saying tomorrow. Pick a date, make it a hard deadline and go for it. That's powerful. Because then you can go one step further and say, with a fixed, strong, specific deadline, that's your fixed, immutable deadline to get stuff done, to be ready, be prepared. To be prepared for the adventure, for whatever it is you're doing. Powerful stuff. Very, very powerful stuff. Yeah. So, life lesson from traveling to Ecuador and El Salvador: have balls of steel. Go out into the world and do stuff and achieve things. Not delaying it. Learning the stuff, understanding the stuff, being a street smart philosopher. Yeah, interesting. But otherwise, Adrian's daily vlog, sharing smart stuff men should know. Subscribe for more, and you will see me tomorrow.